with.
Yeah.
I might be slower, but that's okay.
I was gonna say my driving style is fast, but with lots of choking, and your driving style is about winning. So
He hasn't done that.
we have our different.
Yeah. Shut up, Colin. Consistent, clean laps is all I'm aiming for this week. I don't want to touch any gravel.
He just fucking invited me to an Xbox party and I got a notification.
Me?
What the fuck?
Bro.
You want to play Halo 3?
Yeah.
No, it's Halo Reach Forge actually. I made this really cool racetrack, and I wanted to know if you want to do laps.
All the infection game modes is peak Xbox.
Hey,
Hey, I'm trying to catch you.
Okay.
I don't know. I had a snap oversteer moment under braking, and that was really weird.
I did not get to have Xbox in the peak.
That's a shame.
I'm
got
still
it, like-
positive in my Delta cycle.
I got a 360 about a year before the one came out.
Oh yeah, you missed the
Before-
whole.
Before that, I had a PS2.
Yikes.
I kind of missed the
PS2
whole
for the
online
win.
gaming hype at the beginning. PS2 was amazing, bro.
PS2
That's where my love for cars started. Gran Turismo 3, and then Gran Turismo 4.
Mine started on the
Yeah.
original Xbox One with Forza.
For me,
and,
it was
fuck, what was it?
Oh.
Need for Speed
That was a
Underground
good
2.
Midnight
Need for
Club
Speed Hot
Competition,
Pursuit.
baby.
Yes,
yes.
Midnight Club.
I
That game
have that on
was-
my Xbox One actually.
All the underglow.
Yeah.
I forget the craziest sub setup in your trunk every time.
Yeah.
Mine
Game
was
felt like an
Forza
episode of Pimp My
Motorsport 1
Ride.
in Midtown Madness.
Speaking of motorsports, did
Motorsport
anybody
3
see
for
the
me.
new anybody see the new trailer today or
Yeah.
yesterday?
Fuck.
Yeah, it looks great, but like I don't know if it's gonna be a sim. They say it's gonna be more realistic. I don't think it's gonna be a sim, but
They
Like-
can't make a sim if they even wanted
No.
to.
But I mean, they shouldn't. They want to
they
capture
said more
controller
realistic.
base
I think
too.
they're just making it look more realistic and have more realistic features like tire wear, like,
mean, like-
more real tire wear.
Most of like the tire graphics, I don't know, not like graphics. Sorry, what's the words I'm looking for here? Like
Model.
tire smoke and the gravel and shit like that look like it could have been from Gran Turismo 3 in that trailer. I'm like, this
What
doesn't
engine
look
is Gran Turismo on?
great. Hamster.
I forget what it is.
We're running
You know
Zolder in the
It might
rain.
be.
Oh, I gotta turn my
I forgot about them.
webcam thing up. But yeah, we're
Don't
running.
forget Blocko Cheese. They make a great partnership.
I think I got my
What
pedals set where I want them.
Engine does GT.
Ooh, that was an aggressive line. I can't believe you just survived that.
That's my line, dude.
What
No
engine
way.
does Gran
You were
Turismo
just
7 run on?
curve like that.
3.5 liter eco.
Yeah, it's in the
worse.
title. We're running Zolder practice.
You're
For our
telling me
race
that
on
you don't take that
Wednesday.
line?
Hell no, dude.
There's
what
you.
line was he taking?
Oh, Una
Don't worry
Martinez.
about it, bro.
Okay.
It's Coke.
White line.
No, wait.
Oh, I'm missing my breaking point.
Yeah, I wouldn't say insane. Fucked up would be a better
I
word.
don't feel good. Which means I'll come in third.
It's not a very fun track.
You just say this before every race now.
Ish, I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna
That's not true.
just stop.
It's not, is it? No, it's
I'm
not.
driving it like I have the quality fuel in my car. That's a problem.
What's the
Who did a 140?
Mitchell?
My fucking teammate.
Oh, new
Very
Mitchell.
pro teammate.
Oh my lord.
Hot damn, dude.
Petition to rename Jason Nicholas Latifi.
Driver numero dad.
I gotta figure out who these guys are that are loud.
Latifi's a nice guy. I'll take it.
Alan, there we go.
Colin, here's your answer. Or wait, whoever asked what engine Gran Turismo runs on,
Shit.
there's your answer.
What is it?
What is it?
Look in general chat.
How about you just say it?
I am way too busy for that.
It just says 4.7 liter V8.
Oh, okay.
I literally
So
don't
let's see.
understand.
It's probably the Maserati Grand Turismo.
Mitchell.
Almost.
It is.
Yeah.
But like
James.
beside it shows the
Yeah,
advertisement for
those are
Gran
like-
Turismo 7, the Wikipedia for the game, and an advertisement telling me it's $90 on Amazon.
Schlepp's practicing Maple Valley. Oh, nice. Are you Schlepp's
Oh,
girlfriend?
90 Canadian.
Is that why I got a
Betcha.
first-time cheddar?
What
don't
about
know what I'm
Unreal
thinking.
Engine 5? Are they gonna
I don't
use
think
that
it's
in
on
some
Unreal
racing?
Engine.
Gotcha. See,
But for the
I
fifth,
haven't
I
seen the
think
name, and
Unreal
it's his
5
first time
would be
cheddar. I
right?
was very confused.
Well, yeah, Rensport's gonna be on Unreal
But
5.
yeah, we're just
Oh, okay.
practicing
It's on Frostpoint
league racing for
3.0.
Wednesday. This is
Frostpoint
our
3.0 like Battlefield.
Bro, the
uh,
Frostbite engine is actually so
ACC
good, though.
league. We got our
Oh, it's 9 o'clock,
like
boys.
the
Finish your
game.
lap.
wheel all set up.
Sadly.
So we're running that for
Are we doing a driver's
or
briefing?
running practice for that on.
Yeah, we'll do a quick one.
Yeah.
Just
This
need
is
him
my
in here
this is
so I
my
don't have
not
to deal with the
Forza
Discord issues.
game that I'm going right now.
Wait, are we having one?
Since we got the
Yeah,
wheel
we'll do
last
a driver.
October.
Okay, then.
Figure out how many people.
Mute them for a second because they're really obnoxious loud. Oh, sounds like they're going to a different. Cool. They're going to a different room. Yeah, it's my first time with this group. Oh no, I was telling my wife that like these guys are great with being fast, but they do not fucking know how to set up their mics so they're not super loud. I don't get it. It's not that hard to go into settings and then like down on your mic. That's that sound. Oh. Probably should do that. But yeah, this is my first time with these guys, and so far it's been good. They're all super helpful, and they don't seem like a bunch of assholes like some of the other groups I've raced with on the wheel. So should be good fun. Hoping to continue my my luck from last week where I started 9th and finished 4th. A lot of leaders going off track, and one guy ran out of fuel leading the race with like 3 laps to go. So, with it being a wet race, I'm hoping just to survive.
We don't have a preset made in server 2. Just creating one really quick. I'm sorry, everybody.
Okay, yeah, they just took the servers down. So these guys got like 2 or 3 servers that they run for like practice. They have one for like the practice for the weeks we're on, and then another one. Schlepp got me your stream from
Got
Discord.
50 plus people.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna split servers. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time, which I think
Yeah,
was
thanks.
D1
I hate
in
rain
one
racing,
server,
so
D2 and D3 in another
this is
server.
gonna be painful. I'm just hoping to
I
stay
am
out of
just
trouble on
checking
Wednesday.
Our settings really quick in the second server because we didn't have a preset stage, so I just want to ensure everything is right.
Oh, I need to get some water. Let's do this
All
number.
right. It is looking good. Boom, boom. All right, boys. We're gonna have a quick driver's briefing. All rules are the same in the practice race as they are in the real race. So what does that mean? That means no talking during qualifying in the in-game chat. Please use the Discord chat if you have something to say, unless you absolutely need to get a hold of the admin for some reason. That is the only time it's permitted. Week 1 penalties have been posted, so make sure you check them out. It's too late to appeal after tonight, so if you wanted to appeal something, now is your chance. We are going to separate the servers for tonight's races. D1, which is all the Pro and Pro-Am drivers, will be going to the server 1. All of the amateur and rookie drivers will be going to server 2. To give you guys a league update,
I'll
we
stop
will be
distracting you,
splitting
Schlepp,
the
so
amateur
shoot out all the
series into subclasses after week 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Similar to how we have Pro and Pro-Am, we're going to have Am and really Am.
Let's
I
hope
don't
we
know,
got all
name
the
to be
trouble out
determined.
last night.
in Division 2, so there's going to be a multiple class split there, so that way everyone in the amateurs division is fighting for a championship of some sort. This race is going to be 30 minutes long. Qualifying is going to be 15 minutes, so we're going to keep qualifying to only 15, so everybody can go out at once during quali. Race is 30, long formation lap. Pit stop is in the middle 5 minutes of the race. All right, so everything is exactly half as our real race. So instead of a 60-minute race,
Oh,
with a
that's right.
10-minute
There's only a
window, it's
30-minute race.
with a 5-minute window. So don't be caught off guard. That means you have very few laps to get into the pits. So just be aware of that. Yes, you do have to pit. You have to take fuel. Tires is up to you. And yeah,
So
amateur and verified amateur. There you go. Amateurs near you. Single amateurs.
30-minute
like the names,
race
everybody.
for tonight. We're doing
and
minute
keep the amateurs coming. So
49,
we're gonna have the race. Have the
49.
pit stop be 5 minutes. Take fuel. You don't need to take tires if you don't want to.
2 points.
It's a practice race. Make your mistakes now into the pit stop. Know where that speed limit marker is. But still race cleanly. So just because it is a
Oh, I
practice
can't
race,
get in there.
still give the drivers around you just as much respect as you give them during the regular race.
Shoot.
That way,
I don't remember how much
no one gets their feelings hurt.
fuel.
We want you guys to build relationships with the drivers in front of you,
always
behind
sleepy.
you, next to you. You want to make sure that you're being known as a clean racer and a quality racer, so people have trust in you and want to race around you. Any questions?
Can I get some damn bait?
All right, Tony.
Um,
Come on up, Matt. You're next.
Since I'm D what?
You're D. Yep.
D2?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Password for both servers are the same as usual. SRA.
They will be SRA. That is correct for the practice race.
Thank you.
No problem. And just go ahead, Dehi.
Are we splitting quality at all, or just one go?
No, just one go. We've got 50 drivers, so if it splits, it'll probably be around 25-25. Could be 30-20, but either way, we're going to keep quality the same, just so it's not too late to the night.
Sounds good.
Other league updates while we're waiting on the servers to go up. I've given them the command to go up. During our break,
No,
which
this is
the
on my
week of
computer.
July 4th, a international holiday, we will be doing the driver swap mini series. So for everybody that's an OG and knows what driver swap is,
that's
last
pretty
season
much what I
paired up a pro and
built
an amateur
last year.
did a 45-minute race, or I'm sorry, an hour and a half minute race.
It's a pretty expensive computer, but
where
it's supposed
the
to
driver
last
swapped in the middle
a good
of the
while.
race, and whoever qualified first in the first race had to let the other driver qualify in the second race. And so what that meant is, if you had pros qualifying during the first race, they were racing against other pros in the beginning. They swapped over, handed the car off to their amateur drivers, and the AMs were trying to defend and hold the lead or whatever position they were in.
Yeah.
While the pros who just got into the car were hawking them down. And what it led to is a lot of last lap battles for positions. It brought the entire field together at the end of the race. It was a lot of fun. I'll be explaining writing the rules out and posting them in the server whenever we finalize them. That'll be happening on the Tuesday and Wednesday of the league break. So you'll pair up for 2 races and just have a little mini series, and that's what we'll do during our week off during July 4th.
Sounds like no, they haven't opened the servers up yet.
Also, the server could be dry. It could be flooded. We've picked weather settings that try and give us neither
What
one
they
of
do
those.
is they take the practice
There's
servers
no way
down,
to set a set
and
weather
then
condition. Servers are
they have to
everybody.
reset them, and
A set
sometimes
wet
it
weather
takes
condition in ACC,
like
and so,
a minute
if
or
it is
so,
dry
and
tomorrow,
sometimes it
it's dry
takes a
tomorrow.
couple
Sorry
minutes.
about that.
So they could be just changing the
Second server is only one of them is only 32 drivers, so
yeah. There we go. They're popping up now, but with the wet settings, they can't. What he's saying, they can't actually change it to specific wet settings. They can say that it's supposed to be cloudy with the chance of rain, so it could be dry, or it could be like 3 feet of water that you're trying to drive through. So there's no telling, which is the main reason why I'm practicing today. Normally I take like Monday, Tuesday off, and well, I usually do Mondays, but I usually do it by myself, just do a little bit of practice. But since it's a wet race, I want to get that extra practice in.
Max Cars 50. That's got to be is that a Linode thing?
Probably not. Let me check the preset.
I just checked it. It's good. I'm gonna stay in here in case someone can't get in. That would explain why people couldn't get into the race last week. Carlos and Mike calling you guys up. Go ahead, Carlos.
It's supposed to be in this one, I'm pretty sure.
in server 2. It's dry and sunny for the next 30 minutes. You want to just double check the settings? There's no sighting of any type of rain or clouds or anything.
Yeah,
The race date's going to be in a different day, so.
Oh, no, he's right.
No, the title of the server also doesn't say wet preset either.
Alright, I'm bumping out of that since it's saying it's dry.
Preset. Okay, whatever.
Oh, okay.
That was me. That was me. I just changed it.
So you resetting the server?
I am resetting the server.
Okay, so.
Yeah, now it only shows the one.
And I'm going to save this as.
Should be fun. Hopefully Schlepp's having fun with the maple practice. I gotta figure out when to fit that in.
No, it's set to 50 max.
It's set to 50 max, but ACC is saying that you can only handle 32.
Trying to think. Thursday, Friday night?
Oh, okay.
I really need someone to explain to me what I'm doing
filling up the
wrong,
server
because
right
my
now,
cars are
Carlos.
always fucked up in those old
So
car
It'll take another 2 minutes.
series.
Yep, no worries.
The theoretical maximum we can set is 256. We can just set it to 256.
43 flat was
I
his
think
best.
there's a limited number of like connections to the server.
Yeah, that's what I was
here
running
it
like
is.
mid 43s last night in
I
like
found
the
it.
couple laps I ran
Nice. It's in the
after.
options, I
Go
guess.
43.6.
Yep. I'm gonna
But that was with my Road America
again.
tune, which has no rear
One more
downforce,
thing.
so I gotta
for
fix it.
I see it.
The swap race you're
Anytime,
saying, you
Tank,
said it's
anytime,
like Pro and
mid-69s.
Pro-Am paired up with Am and rookies?
Yeah,
We haven't
so we're
decided
gonna.
the details yet,
right?
but yeah.
Yeah, we're still working it out, but basically we're gonna pair a fast driver with a slower driver, and over the 2 races,
How's it going,
one
Tank?
of you,
How was your
each of
weekend,
you are
bud?
gonna qualify in one of the races.
What up,
It's up
Poke?
to you to decide which one is which.
Nah, you're cute.
And so
So,
basically,
He can hear me?
Go ahead.
Nice.
The 2 races as in the 2 separate days, or is there 2 races in one
Yeah,
day?
I'll message
Oh, okay.
Schlepp
Two
maybe
separate days, so
tomorrow
you'll
and
each
see what
drive
he's doing
45
this week.
minutes
See if
each
I can get
day.
him on to help me
I'm waiting on the server to come back up.
work on my setup a little bit this week.
So let's give an example of a pro and an am are teamed up together. The amateur
'Cause if I can get
qualify on
the,
first day, on Tuesday night, and
the
pro
balance
can
with like
close
the
out the race.
springs and
And then
the
on Wednesday
roll
night,
bars,
the pro has to qualify,
then
and the am will close out the race. And so then we'll combine the points of the 2 different races, and we'll see who.
adjusting everything else is alright.
You know,
My
mini
weekend
series
went
or whatever.
alright. I was finally feeling better. I had
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
allergies a couple weeks ago started up, and I think I had a sinus infection, but I was like, it's not that bad.
All right, I'm
It's
waiting on the
just
server to go back up.
allergies killing me.
My mouse just.
And then spent a whole week like coughing up lung, so it finally went
One
away
more
this
question.
weekend. Played a lot of
Almost you can boot me out of here. I can't
Pokemon and what else did I do this weekend? Oh, I watched. I went swimming
Yeah,
in the
just
pool.
to add on what you were saying about the driver swap race, it's a hell lot of fun. I took part to the
Hey,
race
finally
last
somebody
season, and it
does
was
something in the fucking
really
notifications work.
a
Thanks,
fun
Mike.
event to take part
Appreciate
to,
you
so,
resubbing there.
I encourage
At some point,
everybody
we're gonna
to
get some
just
sub
come
badges.
and try it. It's really fun.
I just gotta figure out
So
one what I
that was-
want and
was not a
two
question, just
figure
Personal
out
recommendation from Matt.
yeah, exactly.
exactly what
So that was it.
how much it's gonna cost for us to do it, since we're trying to save money doing the eat my ass, Mike. So not a founder. Did he not get a founder's badge? I swear he was one of the
Anyone
first
in the
5.
D2 or D3 classes.
Appreciate it too, Poke.
or
Appreciate it.
divisions, I should say.
Yeah,
Able
there
to
you go.
join
There
in
you go, Founder.
Or see the server yet?
Let's go.
Nope, it's not loaded yet.
Eat your own ass. Whoa, man, you guys are feisty tonight. Am I gonna see a Tank versus Mike at Worlds, like fisticuffs? I would if I could. Shoot.
50 cars.
Hell
Alright.
yeah.
I'm just gonna join to check the weather real quick.
It shows rain there, 20 degrees. Let's go. Oh, this is gonna be a big downpour.
Oh, it's raining.
Okay. All right. Good luck, everybody.
Make sure we got 25 liters.
Oh wait, do they have anyone to advance the session?
Appreciate it. You got something for me? Ooh, what do you got for me, Mike?
All right.
That'd be nice. Ooh.
I'll just let the practice run out, and you guys have a good race.
Thanks, Sarah, for
Alright,
following.
and,
I didn't realize you didn't
Travis.
follow me, Sarah. That's odd. But appreciate it otherwise. No, this. Thank you, Zara. Also subbing, get you a founder's badge. I don't know how many do you get? Like 10, 15? Versus the league. The guy who always wrecks you. No, actually, we're done with that league. I spent the last week of that other league season plus the 2 off weeks looking for a league because I was like, I'm not gonna go back. And 10's founders matches, so we're almost there with Sarah and Poke. I think we're at like 7 founders now. I'll check. But do appreciate you guys helping. Anything I make off of this stream is most likely just gonna go into upgrading my racing rig. If my fucking headset or something breaks, I'm just putting it back into that. We're not making money off of this like those big streamers. No. Keep the headset. No, I'm saying if my headset breaks, I'll just buy a new one. Buy some duct tape. Yeah, I mean I can buy some duct tape. Just tape the shit back together. That'd be okay. Alright, so setup, load. No cursing. Oh man, Mike, are you serious? That's rude, sir. That is rude. What is it, like 30 minutes that I'm not allowed to cuss? Haha, look at that guy. That's gonna be me in a minute too. And I look at 2 of them already went off track trying to get out of the pits. I'm just gonna wait. But back to the league thing, Mike. Sim 604, as you saw from us being in there, didn't really work out for me that well. So we did some soul searching. We went through like 3 different racing discords, not discords, but like websites, and I ended up finding these guys off of Reddit. Same night as the other league, same kind of setup where they have like their pro drivers. And let's see if this is off. I feel like it was. Maybe it's off because I'm racing, so everything's shifted. There we go. Whatever. But yeah, this group races on the same night. They have the same kind of pro to pro-am setup, and I actually like this better because it's team-based. So they had a bunch of new people join, so now they have 3 divisions, whereas season 2 they only had 2. So I do. So the pros and the pro-ams, which are the top 2 divisions, they race in one lobby on Tuesdays, and any of those guys can team up together, and then the amateurs and the rookies were in one lobby and they could team up together, but they split the AMs and the rookies because of the number of signups. And now it's rookies on a race lobby on Wednesdays, and then racing simultaneously in another lobby as the amateurs, and you can team up with anybody in your division. Yeah, you got to do a Poke start. Poke to grab you a Pokemon first, and then it'll give you like 5 Pokeballs, and then you can do Poke Catch. And then as you're watching the stream or any other stream that has it, you earn Poke Dollars, which allows you to buy more Pokeballs. Also, below my screen, it'll tell you what your like basically gives your PC, like what Pokemon you have, how much money you've got, gives you IVs and all that. It's not too bad. But so far, yeah, Mike, this group's been pretty good. Super helpful. They seem like they've got their shit together. It's a lot like my Sunday night group. A bunch of friends just hanging out, bullshitting. Oh, there went the thing. Whoop, that starts over. All right, so 8:20, so we can't say a cuss word until 8:50. Dang, that's gonna be like the whole race at this point. Hype train emote, nice. Those are always fun. I got a little cute cat. You're not supposed to be passing on qualifying, dude. What are you doing? Some people just don't read the rules at all. Like, rule number 1 is you're supposed to start your lap in qualifying with like 3 seconds to the next car, which he didn't. And then you're supposed to not pass the car if they're on a flying lap, which we're both on flying laps. We do not have our stuff together. Nah, I mean, for the most part we do. Like, we know what we're supposed to be doing. But we also don't care as much. Like, it's not super serious. So, we do fudge the rules here and there. Anything to make the game more fun. Like last night, Chief should never got his lap back since he caused the wreck. But because he was the only one with no off the lead lap, it's fine. So all of that riding across my bumper for that lap, and he's now way back there. Okay.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh yeah, it's a great group. I love that the guys from SRN were able to continue on with us with the ORC when SRN kind of went to the iRacing thing. And we started ORC for the community. Like, we want it to be a fun, enjoyable place. Yeah, stay off the grass. I know. It's a little wet out there. Oh, please, Mr. McLaren, don't get in my way as I come off this corner. Thank you. Or Audi, actually. I'm gonna lose a lot of time on that, but it's fine. We're gonna keep it green. We're only here to run some laps.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
48.3, so this is already a quicker track than what we were running in the practice lobby, because we were only getting high 48s.
Yellow flag, good job. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Still not brave enough to take this whole section flat in the went. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't really care if you're what your background is, your sex, your group, your ethnicity, any of that. If you like racing, or like in the instance of like the groups where we race cars, like you're part of the community just like everybody else. I'll make everyone try to feel welcome. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. I'm already off the lap on this one since I'm not supposed to pass him. I'm just gonna back off. I got plenty of space to the next car. I'm pretty sure Tank would agree too, if he's still listening, that, you know, we built our, like, he built his community for the same reason. He wants a bunch, you know, wants people that like the same stuff to get together, game, hang out, have fun. And if anyone's having like troubles, you know, need someone to talk to, there's always somebody in the group somewhere that willing to help out. Even if just sit there and listen, like, you don't even have to say anything back. Just being an ear is always helpful.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
A little lift there. I'll read that on the straightaway. Trying to work on my art supplies and illustration. It's trying to, understandable. We love hearing your banter in the background. We messed that one up.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay.
That would have been like a 48 flat or 47. Oh well. 4 minutes. We got enough time to do like 2 more. We don't really care about qualifying here, because there's tonight, since there's only 2 lobbies that can be open at a time, we're in here with the amateurs, so half of these guys that are above me are probably not in my racing group for the Wednesday. So after qualifying, we'll look and we'll find a couple of the guys in my group that are way up there, and we'll make goals to try to catch a couple of them. Let's see how that goes. My teammate's in here somewhere. Z Sky, if you see him, car number 999 on the leaderboard down there. He's in here racing it somewhere. Tobias, that's enough. I gotta figure that corner out. I'm messing it up a lot. I keep downshifting too much too, and the way you don't really need to downshift. .48 flat though, that's not bad. 48.1 by the time we cross the line. Yeah, Anderson 4th overall, so he's not in our group, so I don't really care. He can sit back there and go slower than me, I don't care.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Zandvoort. Yeah, Zandvoort's Dutch. It's in. This is the track of the Netherlands.
Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car up ahead.
Also, doesn't help that this game actually has an older version. Like they've updated the track since this version came out, so they're supposed to at some point, I think, give us the updated version, but who knows? We are getting some more American, well, at least one more track. Yeah, you thought that's where I was? Yeah, I'd never driven this track until ACC, so a lot of these tracks. This, Kilami, Paul Ricard, Donington, Oulton, Snudderton, all the British tracks there. What else have I never driven before? Hungaroring, which I still kind of hate. I feel like there's another one somewhere in there that I haven't raced before. Then of course you got all your ones that like we have on Forza: Silverstone, Laguna, Bathurst, Catalunya. There's a lot of good tracks. Brands Hatch is on here.
Flag in sector 1.
Yeah, we're not making any time up already. Yeah, because this is ran by I want to say it's the ACO, no, SRO. So it's World GT. So everywhere that the World GT goes, any track that SRO uses for their actual events can be put into this game. So we're supposed to get, I think, Coda. Oh. Since I already ruined that lap. I think we're supposed to get like Coda and then 2 more potentially, which could be Watkins Glen, Sebring, what was the other one? Belle Isle, I think, or no, St. Petersburg is an SRO track, and Sonoma, that was the other. Like, yeah, it's the way. I don't. There's my teammate, so he's not too far behind me. I did run what, a 48 flat, 48 115. It's not bad. It's better than what I've been doing. So let's see, guys in my group. Don't start Sawyer. So he's running a 46.3. Fuck, I can't. Sawyer 46.3. I think Gutierrez maybe. Hartman maybe. Meyer is definitely. Meyer's a second faster. Lee, I think, is in our group. Sky is. McGinnis is in our group. Aoki didn't run. Yoon, I think, is just there for whatchamacallit.
We have some wet conditions. Watch out for curbs and exit and remember to brake.
Alright, fuel strategy 3. Let's just do 3.0 for the number of fuel. It says we need 51 liters. So, let's put 60 in it. Add 1 fuel for the pit stop because we have to add at least 1 fuel. During the pace lap, we'll turn off tire change. We're just going to run the wets the whole way through unless it dries up. Then we put on some dries. 7.7, that's good. Tire mapping. Some of those guys are running ECU mapping 1, which is like super, like this is the dry mapping. And then like 6, 7, 8, I think. Or 5, 6, 7 are the wet. 8 is like pace car. So some of these guys are monsters. Need that list. Well, we are supposed to get Kulami for the next Forza because it was shown off in the trailer. That's what I heard. 50 starters. That's your pace. 50 starters. Well, there's 50 in the there's 50 in the lobby, or ability to be 50. And this is ammons and rookies. So I'm 23rd. So if you say the top half for teammates telling me good luck. If you say that you split that up, you take that those guys in front. So we got 30 in here. So what, 15? That puts me about 8th in my division if all of those guys above me are not AM drivers. So we'll see. We started 9th last week, Schlepp, and finished 4th at Zolder. That's the other track, the Belgian track that I couldn't remember, that I've never ran before this game. So if we can do similar to that this week and also avoid the pileups in the rain, be a good day. But that'll be Monday, or not Monday, today's Monday, it'll be Wednesday. The same time as this. The other cool thing is this series does a lot, starts at the same time as our Forza stuff, so 9 Eastern. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of like wet experience in the on racing games, because we don't really do it a lot in Forza because it's So moving over here, if I know the track well enough, like I don't really know this track that great. I've done a couple races here, so I kind of know the layout. If I feel like I can not be the problem, I'll race the wet race. Otherwise, I'll practice it and then just skip the race. But with a team, having a team, I kind of don't want to skip a race, even though we get a dropout. Like, even if I skip one of the rain races, because we have 2 rain and 2 night out of 8 races, and then 4-day dry tracks. So this one's kind of like this league. I just got to kind of suck it up and just race, put the car in the best situation I can. See what we can do. The big thing I've learned from ACC is they do a pretty good job with their base tunes, and I've learned like tire temps for wet and dry situations, how those work, and like optimal temperatures. And I know how to like warm my tires up on the start. Like dragging your brakes during the pace lap actually puts the heat into the tires like it should, so you can really warm up your tires on like a cold track, or in this instance like a wet track where it's not as easy to get tire temps up. So it's very interesting. I'm just trying to get to my spot on the... Oh, I can't see anything. Okay, so we're right here. There's a little bit of messed up lines there because of somebody spinning out. That's a lot of tire spray. I can't see anything. There's just cars bottled up. Good lord. Some people are just a little impatient. Like, I don't know, like in this situation, I don't know why you're trying to push. You can't see in front of you. See? You push too hard, boom, there's 2 cars off the road right there. Never saw them until, you know, I cleared the spray of the cars in front of me. But you always got guys that got to think, you know, that lap 1's where you're going to win the race. And in the wet, it's really, you can't win it on lap 1, but you sure can lose it on lap 1. Good, my teammate made it out too. Right behind me. But look at that, we started like 23rd, we're already up to 15th. All we did was ease our way into the race. Look, there's another guy going off, so that might be another position. Nope, he's just gonna bulldoze back onto the track. Alright. The worst part isn't that I can't see the cars, it's I can't see like my braking markers, because my braking markers are off the track. The spray's covering up the whole screen.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Another car off track. The worst part about this too is the rain's got harder since the qualifying session too. So I'm not entirely sure we're set up well enough for the heavier rain here. But we're up to 12th. I think 7 on the TC for front and rear is nice. The blue box down in the bottom middle there, it's lighting up a lot, so we're using the traction. But I don't think it's bogging us down. 8 was too much, it was just constantly on in this kind of rain, so. Six was not enough. We were sliding out, so I think 7's gonna be the key for Wednesday, unless we get a little less rain. Teammates just chilling back there, about 2 seconds off. Nice. Yeah, this is what I did the other night at 51, and just kind of went. You know, thinking about it, wet races actually suit my driving style, because I'm not the fastest driver, but I'm usually pretty darn consistent with my pace. You know, I might be a second off pace, but I'm able to run that specific time over and over and over and over again. So a wet race being you want to be patient really suits me. Another guy off. Martinez. We found that guy last week in the practice race. Tried to call me out for racing him dirty, not giving him room after he went off track. Exactly, yeah. Yep, here he goes, trying to make a pass where there isn't a pass. Like, this dude's already a lap down. Why is he trying to pass? Like, dude, you're already off pace. You've already been in the wall. You've been off track multiple times. Just stay your lane. Mind your business. Don't be sticking your nose up here where the leaders are. I need to actually go look and see where that guy finished last week. I'm very curious to see if he's a front runner or a back marker in AM. Because I'm going to say he's probably a back marker in AM. Because his racecraft is pretty poor. Oh, there he goes. There he is. Off again. I can't count how many cars are in front of me, but it looks like about 4 that are just chilling right in front of me. There's 3 tight together, and I think there's 1 or 2 in front of them. Yeah. This is a battle from like 7th on back. Oh hell. Damn, you drive like me. We won't race 30. No. Unless you've made me mad, I'm gonna do my best to race you clean and pass you without running through you. Now some of these guys that I've raced with Forza or ACC, like they don't show you any respect. So the next time you see them on track, you have to do a little. You have to be a little Denny Hamlin to Ross Chastain. You got to bump him around a little bit. Says Sam. He's just tell him to get back to practice. He needs to practice so he's not so slow next week. What are you doing? Oh, that was that legacy guy. That guy's an idiot too. I don't remember if it was a practice race or the actual race last week. He was like whining because someone ran him off the track. It's like, well, you checked up and, you know, people ran you over. War Thunder, ooh, that sounds fun. I don't think I've ever played it, but it sounds interesting. Alrighty, 90 laps. Oh, 90 laps, yeah, that's probably enough laps for the week. I won't even have 90 laps to total race, including qualifying and the practice, so he's already got more laps than I'll see. We're getting faster because I'm seeing 49s in the top. Seems like the rain's letting up a little bit, which means the track will get faster and we'll be fine. Pits open shortly. I think it's like 17 minutes, so like 2 more laps. Oh, Toady and Gutierrez I know are in my lobby, and they're only like, they're like right there in front of me. I don't know Bomb Sploiken back here, but see on the outside. The Honda. It's a good car. Oh, I drove it in too hot. Dang. And it's quickly, bam. 9th to 15th. I was off the actual racing line because I thought that guy was getting side by side with me. So I wanted to protect the inside as much as I could, and oops. Meyer, okay. Meyer and Toady.
There's a slow car behind. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Nice catch. Meyer was the one chasing me down last week for 4th. And Toady got 2nd, so I'm in some good company right here. As I say that it's getting drier, it might just be the fact that I didn't have any cars in front of me because it's...
The pit is now open. Car on the right.
I know he's over there.
Right.
Toady is one that I can kind of trust in not running me over. We're gonna go ahead and pit right away. See what we can do. Oh fuck, I need to actually. Good, we have it set where we don't change any Somebody is backwards in the pits. Oh lord. Oh, it's shablopping it in or whatever, sheboykin. How do you keep track of what you catch? Well, it'll be difficult on mobile, but if you're on a computer, there's a underneath my actual window in my like about me section, there's a little app that'll tell you exactly what Pokemon you have. It has like it's like a PC. But it'll tell you what Pokemon you have, how much money you got, what balls and stuff you have.
Yellow flag, be careful.
If you don't have any Pokeballs, you use Poke Shop and the type of ball you're looking for. Like Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball. Present, I think it's just me. You storm hit. Gotcha. Well, be careful if you can even hear. See what we can do now that we've got a bit of clean air.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully nothing too serious. I see the message saying you guys were in a storm. Hopefully it passes quickly. Nothing too big. Okay, so everybody in front of me is now as pit. Sawyer Gutierrez. I find a spot here. It's not this section to read that. Huge Star morning, all your friends. Well, y'all be safe. If I don't see you before Sunday, have a good week. Let Schlepp know I'll be probably hitting him up for some tuning help at some point, probably Thursday or Friday. I got something in my nose and it's itchy.
Pit window is closing now.
Sounds good. Yeah, I know how storms are being down here in Alabama. We get the tornadoes all the time. It looks like it's not going to be too bad, and then all of a sudden it's just chaos, so I always expect for the worst. Glad that it doesn't get that bad. Nice. Pretty much any of them right now is Pokemon Go. My buddy started up a Pixelmon server, so it's like Minecraft but Pokemon. The last major Pokemon game I played was Sword and Shield. I didn't get Arceus and I didn't get the Diamond and Pearl remake. I am looking forward to the next main series one, Scarlet and Violet. I've got a lot of Pokemon that I've carried from some of the like old games, like back way in the Game Boy days. So I'm hoping for a national dex that allow me to put all of those together. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people play Arceus say it's amazing. I just wasn't in the position to purchase that or the remakes when they came out, and by the time I got the funds up to do it, everybody else had moved on, so I was like, I'll just spend my money on something else. I might get around to it. It'll be one of those that's like a solo playthrough, and lately, man, it's hard for me to get on and play play games by myself. Like I got Mario Rabbids Kingdom still to do, Breath of the Wild I'm still trying to get to, Fire Emblem Three Houses. I just can't force myself to play games by myself. I think streaming them out, I could probably get by, because then I'm at least talking with whoever's watching, or pretending that there's people watching, because sometimes I stream and it's like, nah, there's nothing there. Yeah, the Mario Rapids is fun. I like those style of turn-based strategy. I just gotta get around to actually doing it. Oh, the other Pokemon game I play is Pokemon Unite, the MOBA. Good times. It's frustrating but it's always good times. Dunler Mifflin's behind me here, Mike Scott. Trying to look for a position where it's not there. He'll probably get me here at some point, so I think he is quicker, but car just broke loose. What the hell? Come on. Now we're stuck in the fucking wet. I can't tell if there's any cars coming. No. So we lost 9th, 10th, and 11th for that? Okay. I got nothing on that, like all of a sudden it just broke. It didn't stop and then it broke loose. This guy might go off here. Break the... I don't know if those guys are streaming these the event tonight. I will make sure I'll post it in the ORC Discord before Wednesday, the link to the stream for this, because yeah, exactly. I know he's faster than me, but I'm gonna make him earn position. But this group has guys who broadcast all the races. So there'll be a live broadcast either on Twitch or YouTube. I don't know which division gets which priority, but I'll make sure that that link is posted so you guys can watch that on Wednesday. Always can tune into me and watch from my perspective, but you can kind of see the broadcasting talent that they've got for Wednesday. Ooh, got that curb. A little slick out there. Yeah, this is a light rain, so it's not terrible, but it... Yeah, I'll figure out which lobby is being broadcasted on Twitch or YouTube. Yeah, last week I think we were on YouTube and then they did the amateurs on Twitch, but I can always ask them and see. You'll get to see them going through the field and they'll talk about everything and they'll show points and all that jazz. I went back last week and watched it over the weekend, and I was really impressed with their production. Of course, there's always little hiccups. They got two guys that are watching the race as spectators, so you'll have the main screen, and then you'll have someone about where my webcam is watching a different perspective, either of the same battle or a different battle, so you get two shots of the action going on the track. Alright, so Toady we know is a monster. Just hold on to it, just hold on to it, just hold on to it. There we go. Ooh. And just like that, Our accident doesn't look that bad. I don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I've only been in this Discord maybe a month. I know a few of the guys just because I've chatted with them in the Discord. I don't really know any of the drivers because I don't really get in the lobbies and talk a bunch. So, slowly learning the group. I'll find the guys, hang out with them a little more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some of our SRN ORC guys get wheels and get more involved in this kind of stuff here. I'm hoping that some of them will come over here and race in ACC. And by then I found a nice established league that's worth all of us joining, where the racing is clean and fast. So far this group seems to be right along that. $5 years? Yeah, that seems about right. Actually, a little bit longer than 5 years because Forza 7 will be 5 in September. And I know we did some racing back in Forza 6. So. Oh, well, maybe. Or unless this is not Schlepp talking. I don't know which one of you's got the phone now. But yeah. Known the SRN guys for at least 5 years. It's the woman. Gotcha. Toady here is probably going to get me around corner 1 here. If he gets a run. I only got another minute. This is the...
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Leaders on final lap.
Okay, the leader's on the final laps. That means we got this one and one more. I didn't quite know where the leader was to us. Yeah, he's noticed a lot longer. Yeah, because I met him back in Forza 6, so I've known him about 7 years. Because I didn't race in Forza 5, and I don't think I knew SRN, whatever it was before that, back in Forza 4. Back then I was just racing with random groups that did GT racing. And oval racing, oval NASCAR. I've had a couple of incidents there, so let's... Hey, he's got to run this time.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Narrows up, so I'm glad he kind of gave it back. He gets a good run out of the last corner here. He'll get me on lap 1 this time. Or turn 1. I've only been with Moose. Okay, so yeah, you've known him about as long as I've known him. Okay. Give or take a little bit. And we were almost a lap down in 10th place here. That's crazy how much carnage this race has had that the leader was almost lapped the hole. top half, the whole top 10. Yeah, he backed way off there just in case I wrecked. Which I can't really blame him. That's a bad spot if you get caught up in a wreck. Yeah, exactly. I'm feeling really good in this car. I've only been running in the Audi since it came out like 4 months ago, maybe. Toadie's a really good driver from what I've seen in the little bit I've raced against him. Pretty solid. I'm doing just enough to defend my position without being a menace. Teammate got 18th. Nice! Let's go! Top 10? We got... No way we got 7th. There's no way we got 7th after all of that mess. That's insane. Am I thirsty? Yeah, actually. Good thing I have this big old bottle of water. This is what, like 25 ounces? The other series, the other 2 leagues that I ran in for a couple of seasons, the pit stops were long enough that I could stop during the pit stop. It's like 30 seconds long. I could get a sip of my drink and go. Now I need one of those beer hats and fill it up with water and just have a straw to my mouth because I don't have that time anymore. Holy crap. Thanks, Kyrian. I just realized it was Kyrian that gave me the hydrate, not you. Yeah, save your points since he already did it. Nice. Tryouts. Service status. I don't care about service status. For future reference, let's not get a corn in slow session. Absolutely. So you guys can't see it, but someone said make sure during the actual race, during lap 1 and the first like 5 or 6 turns. Yeah, that's true. I sit kind of fucked up when I'm in here, and it's been more than 30 minutes, so I can say that. They said watch your braking areas and try to avoid the cording effect, because yeah, normally it happens anyways because you're all bunched up, but then with the wet, everyone's checking up earlier, so it makes even more of a back and forth. Insane though. Toady, no, Toty. But that's probably gonna be it for me tonight. We'll I'll check these messages and figure out what the heck's going on. Oh, the servers are being reset to something else. Replay. Long messages. Oh, can I not save the replay? Okay, we can't save the replay. I love it. Can I? Saved games. No, saved replays. Gallery. Solder. That's okay. That's qualifying. We don't care about qualifying. We don't care about that. We watched the Zolder race. We don't care about the free practice from earlier. You kind of have it on your Twitch, okay? Have what on my Twitch? I don't care about that. And I don't really want to look at the race highlights. I kind of just want to have my... Oh, yeah. The replay. But I want to go back into the replay at one point because my teammate and I were right behind each other. I want to get a picture of us sitting next to each other and post it for social media because I think it'll be cool to have the cars posted up together because my buddy Black Ghost on Twitch, you'll see him every now and then sneaking in here. He's the one that did all this in the livery editor. It literally takes like Photoshop or GIMP or something like that, and you have basically a wireframe. It takes all the parts of the car and unfolds it, and you have to figure out, well, what part of the car is this little section here, and figure out where to put the decals and all that, match it up where it doesn't look all messed up. So he spent quite a bit of time working on it, and it comes out good. So I want to get a picture. I haven't got a picture on track. So when you're going towards corners, try to keep your foot down a little on the gas. Yeah, I'm still working on the two pedal thing is 2 foot on 2 different. Yeah, it's still funky. I'll figure it out. Especially in the rain, I really don't feel comfortable. I'm gonna close the game out. You'll get to see my background, my Garchomp. We're gonna go and find somebody, see if anybody that I know is streaming. We're gonna go send them a raid, and yeah, that's fair, Kieran. I do appreciate all the tips because, you know, I can take the criticism if I'm bad. It doesn't bother me. All right, Taco is streaming. We're gonna go and raid Taco Bruh. He's streaming more than likely Pokemon Unite. That's his main thing, and no, I get it. Yeah, you're just trying to give him some more tips. Exactly. I struggle with too much braking and not enough gas. Overcorrecting like my inputs and stuff. It's definitely something I'll look back at and watch when I watch a replay, see where I could have kept the gas on my foot on the gas a little bit more, because you either need to be on the brake. Like if you're not on the brake, you do need to have your foot on the gas, because that like time in between definitely makes the car a little sketchy. Not tonight. I'm gonna go probably watch some TV after I'm done here, but at some point, maybe this week when I have some free time, we could do it. But that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna shoot this over to Taco if you want to stay for a minute and catch that raid and tell him hi, let him know what we were up to, and I will see y'all not tomorrow, but we'll see you Wednesday for the stream for the race, the actual race. Thanks, Kieran. Appreciate it, buddy. We'll be back Wednesday for the actual race, which will be 60 minutes, not 30 minutes. And we'll see what the rest of the week goes from there. I have a schedule. It's kind of up in the air. We kind of put it there just as a this is what we should be doing, but sometimes life gets there and don't get to do it. But I'm going to send this right out. I will see y'all in a couple of days. Later. Aw, missed it. Drat.